Have you ever been to a fancy dress party?
She's seen that film twice.
I've never met Nina's husband.
Have you ever been to Mexico?
Yes, I have.
When did you go there?
I went last year.
Have you seen his new film?
Yes, I have.
What did you think of it?
I loved it.
1.
Have you ever bought something that you've never worn?
Yes, hasn't everyone? I remember some trousers I bought that I never wore.
What was the problem with them?
They were very tight black leather trousers that I bought from a second-hand shop near Portobello Road when I was about 20 years old. I remember when I was in the changing room, I thought they looked fantastic. I thought I looked like Jim Morrison from The Doors. But when I got home, in the cold light of day, I realised that I looked more like one of the women from ABBA. That's why I never wore them.
2.
Have you ever bought something that you've never worn?
Yes, a karate suit. I decided that I wanted to do karate, and I signed up for a course and bought the suit in the orange belt, but then I changed my mind and decided not to do the course.
Why not?
I was worried that someone would knock my teeth out.
Do you still have the suit?
No, I sold it on eBay.
3.
Have you ever bought something that you've never worn?
Sadly, it happens to me quite often because I hate clothes shopping and I never try things on. For example, I have a shirt in my wardrobe now that I've never worn.
Why not?
Well, I bought it in a hurry a few months ago and then I put it away in my wardrobe. A few weeks later, I took it out and looked at it and I thought, why did I buy this? It's horrible. Pink and purple stripes. And of course, I didn't have the receipt, so I couldn't take it back.
4.
Have you ever bought something that you've never worn?
Oh, lots of things, I'm afraid. The last one was a brown leather coat.
What was wrong with it?
Well, I bought it online from a website that has cheap offers. But when it arrived, it looked completely different from what it looked like on screen, and I decided I didn't like it. So it's in my wardrobe. I'm sure I'm never going to wear it, but perhaps I'll give it to someone as a present.
1.
I remember when I was in the changing room, I thought they looked fantastic.
2.
I sold it on eBay.
3.
I hate clothes shopping and I never try things on.
4.
I didn't have the receipt, so I couldn't take it back.
5.
Well, I bought it online from a website that has cheap offers.
In a shop or store. 5.
Changing rooms.
3.
Checkout.
4.
Customer.
2.
Receipt.
8.
Shop assistant.
1.
Take something back.
7.
Trolley. Basket.
6.
Try something on.
Online.
When you're shopping online, first you go to the website. The first time you use a site, you usually have to create an account where you give your personal details. You then choose what you want to buy and click on each item. If you're buying clothes, make sure you get the right size. Everything you buy goes into your shopping bag or basket, usually at the top right of the page. When you're ready to pay, you click on Proceed to Checkout. You then have to give your delivery address, where you want them to send your things, and give your payment details, for example, your credit card number and expiry date. Many people today also buy and sell things online at auction sites like eBay.
Key. Account. Auction. Click. Clothes. Credit card. Customer.
Snake. Cinema. City. Proceed. Receipt. Shopping centre.
Changing rooms. Cheap. Checkout. Chemists. Chic. Choose.
Linka Chirac is a fashion designer. She makes very exclusive clothes for women. She has made clothes for many celebrities, including members of the British royal family. For example, Kate Middleton, and Sarah Ferguson, whose wedding dress she designed, and actresses like Helen Mirren. Did you always want to be a designer?
Not at all. When I was at school, I had problems reading, and later I was diagnosed as dyslexic. The only things I enjoyed there were art and sewing. After school, I did a secretarial course, and then I got a job at Vogue magazine. I loved it, and there I realised that what I wanted to do was design clothes.
Why do you think people like your clothes?
Being a female designer has many advantages. I really understand how women want to feel. My customers leave the studio feeling $1 million.
What nationality do you think has the best fashion sense?
Probably the Italians. They are so chic, and their sense of colour is so natural to them.
Have you ever been to a fancy dress party?
I hate fancy dress parties. But I can remember one when I was 10.
What did you go as?
My mother made me and my younger sister dress as a bride and bridegroom. I was the bridegroom. I absolutely hated dressing as a man.
Have you ever met someone who was wearing exactly the same as you?
Never, thank goodness. I'm lucky because I can choose from a large selection of our collection each season.
Have you ever fallen over because you were wearing very high heels?
I've never fallen over, but once I had to take off my shoes in the middle of a reception at the House of Lords. My feet were killing me.
What did you do?
I walked out into the street in bare feet and jumped into a taxi.
Have you ever designed clothes for a man?
Yes, I have.
When was it?
It was when I was studying at the London College of Fashion. I designed my first menswear collection. Shirts, trousers and leather jackets. My boyfriend at that time was very lucky. He didn't need to buy any clothes that year.